So as I said, whenever we talk about this Ethernet header, in a brief, so this is the type of header values we have. The one is destination address, because whenever we start a frame or a packet, whenever we capture anything on the wire or on the using any of the packet capturing tool, the first thing we will be seeing is the Ethernet header only. So the Ethernet header will be starting from the destination address, or it's nothing but the destination MAC address, and the next is followed by your source MAC address. Now let's say I'm trying to send a communication to one particular machine. Now let's say a machine A is trying to communicate with machine B. Now this machine B or my destination MAC address will be the first one in this header. So where the communication is intended to, next followed by the source MAC address. Now let's say computer A is sending something to B. So B MAC address will be the destination MAC address, and A MAC address will be the source MAC address. And the next one will be the type, as we discussed. The type is nothing but the protocol type or the connectivity to the above layer. And rest of the followed is the data. Data is nothing but it may again contains the header information or the encapsulation with respect to the other protocol also. Now let's say this particular header in this example, it is pointing to IP. So in the data, again, there may be some information with respect to the IP headers and its value, and there may be some information with respect to the TCP header and its value, because every layer, the network layer headers will be there, that information will be contained. The transport layer headers will be there, and this information will be contained. And application layer headers will be there, and that will be contained in the data. And also we have something with respect to that CRC, the cyclic redundancy check, in case of any issues with respect to that. So overall, this is the header with respect to the Ethernet, where we need to understand that we have these values with respect to the destination address, MAC address, the source MAC address, and the type of the protocol that is there, and the next field is the data that is contained in it. So if we see the same kind of header with respect to the captured packet on the Wireshark, now we can see this is the Ethernet header and the captured packets. So we can observe this, right? As we have seen in the Wireshark, right? So this is the first one is the kind of thing which we understand. We can able to see, okay, this is the source MAC address or the destination MAC address, and the type of protocol that is contained. But the actual raw packet will be in the format which we are seeing here, which is in the hexadecimal format. So this is the exact packet that will be captured on any of the packet capturing tool, not only Wireshark. Now in this, we need to understand that this particular 6 bits, we can see this belongs to the destination address or the destination MAC address, rest followed 6 bits with respect to the 6 bytes with respect to the source MAC address, and the rest of the thing is followed, the header value is with respect to 0800. As we have seen in the previous example also, 0800 is nothing but it belongs to the IP address, right? So this is where the header value will be generated. So this for generation of this Ethernet header, we can use any of our typical requests, or else we can just open our browser. We can browse any website, or we can use a simple command, a ping command, to actually connect to the other machine. So any of the communication request will generally have this Ethernet header incorporated in it, because as this is the physical layer or the data link layer, which is at the bottom level layer, we can say. So whatever the packet or whatever the communication, mostly it will contain this particular header information as incorporated into it. So to capture these kind of things, we can use any of the communication that can be possible with respect to the browser, that we can able to capture this kind of data.